Hello friends! Different waves have been rolling over the world lately. But we were lucky. We were able to slip between the waves and the Worldskills Hi-Tech Championship took place. In this video we will show you the most diverse competences of the championship. But of course, with special attention to details, we will tell you about the main one, prototyping. We are at the Worldskills Hi-Tech Championship. High-tech means high technology. At this championship we will see only the most modern digital solutions for education, science and industry. This world would not exist without metal. And metal is impossible to imagine without welding. These guys are really noisy, but with read the understanding. Competence welding technologies. Somebody thinks that they already got the 3D printing era. No, and one more time, no. If you need good surface quality, if you need quality for assembling your parts, you have to use subtraction technology. It's rotary milling and classical milling. And it really is. Even a product printed on SLS 3D printer with metal powder requires refinement on a milling machine or lathe. The contents on the CNC milling competence show their skills of working on large industrial machines. Very quiet competence. No milling machines, no lasers, no 3D printers. Why? Because this is internet marketing.
And we're in this world without robots. Assembly, welding, logistics. All these processes are gradually being robotized. Even this text is read out by a robot.
Internet of Things. Have you heard such a term? Oh yeah, the internet is everywhere now. And where does it come from and how does it reach us? All about it on the competence of trunk communication line and optical transmission. Fortunately, this is not a COVID laboratory, but only the competence chemical laboratory analysis. It looks scary, doesn't it? Plywood and hardboard are in the past, well, a little in the interior. Hard climatic conditions on the outside of buildings, ships and even aircrafts are now covered by composite materials. The competence show how widely their application is now. And of course, let's talk separately about our main competence, the prototyping. Prototyping is a very important thing in engineering. After all, in fact, this is creation of new product from scratch. But let's give the floor to a true expert in this field.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Пуск, поехали.
Do you remember Maria from last video? She was a main expert on previous championship. Today she's ready to say a few words about our competence. And today she looks completely different and absolutely stunningly. Masha, привет. Hello Maria, you look very different today than you did in the fall when you were a working expert. Please tell us why this competence is important and how these guys who are competing here now can be in demand on the labor market in the future.
As you may know, our competence contains 8 blocks. Well, each block describes a great number of skills that the participants should know. What does it mean? It means that the person is prepared in many varieties of areas. There are such areas as design, modeling, reverse engineering, the creation of CNC programs, and so on. And in fact, the manufacture of items using additive or subtractive technologies. Well, now we have added lasers and lasers to the competence, so working with them also becomes part of the competition task. So guess how much different knowledge our participants have to make a prototype in 3 days. We also know that it's competitive day, and it's just a sublimation of the technological process, because in real production it can take several days or even months. Our specialist can go working in any industry where is different kind of equipment and show his high skills level as Worldskills participant.
I just want to also add that prototyping is design of any item from the scratch. And it's important to invent anything.
And if we take into account that in the future the world is aimed at creativity and personalization, there are the skills that will be needed at almost every production in the very next few years and will continue to be needed for decades.
Thanks for a nice interview, Maria, and see you on the next competitions.
Ждем тебя на новых соревнованиях. Пока.